Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. This Photo News Fix is brought to you by Datacolor and their winter savings event where you can save up to, get this, $200. Wow, oh wowowits. It says that on the screen. To check out all of their winter deals, head on over to datacolor.com/fro right now. Do you have an old Nikon 35mm SLR camera? Now, for those of you who don't know what an SLR camera is, just drop the D. It's not digital. It shoots film. Or do you have old lenses that you would like to have serviced? Why, yes, Jared, I do. Well, Nikon is now offering a repair service to discontinued vintage cameras and lenses for a limited time. I personally have an old f4 I would like to have fixed because the thingy is broken inside. The thingy in the thing. It just needs to be fixed. Well, there's some bad news for me since the f4 is not on their list of pre-approved repairable items. Steven, let's bring up Nikon Japan's website and see what cameras they will fix. Now let's see. I see an F, an F2, an F3, and a bunch of other stuff that I just can't read. Hey Steven, hit the translate button so I can actually read this. Ah, thank you, much better. It looks like you can also have your Nikkor mat repaired as well. If you decide to send your camera in, here's a list of 10 things that Nikon will do. Steven, I wonder what 11 would be.
Everything you want.
Number 1, winding mechanism inspection. Number 2, inspection of rewinding mechanism. One goes forward, the other one goes back. Number 3, shutter speed inspection. Number 4, exposure accuracy check. Number 5, infinite machining inspection. Hopefully the translation is off on that one because I don't know what it means. 6, body back check. Kind of like a hit from behind in hockey. Not a good thing. That will get you 5 in a game. 7, mirror operation check. Number 8, speed light emission / synchronous inspection. Number 9, appearance check and replace malt plane, whatever that is. And number 10, appearance cleaning. Kind of like me, I need to shave. Maybe I'll go to Nikon and get a shave. There's also a 7-item checklist for manual focus lenses that you send in. Now, who's ready to send their old SLR and film lenses in? Because all you need to do is ship your items to Nikon Repair Center in Yokohama. Yep, currently this service is only available in Japan as long as you send your items in before March 31st of 2018. Now, there's no word on if this will be coming to the United States, but I'm sure a lot of people would really appreciate it. Like me. Not really, because the F4 just sits on the shelf over my shoulder. If you do send it in, Nikon says they'll have it back to you within 2 to 3 weeks, which isn't that bad. I'm sure you've heard of BOGO, right? Buy one, get one free, just like that time Daewoo sold cars. Remember that? You know, get an extra car just for the parts because the first one sucks so bad. But I've never heard of buy a Sony a7R III for $3,200 and get one free. That's like a big discount, like a really big discount. That means each camera would only cost, let me see, carry the 1, divide by 33, and you get $1,600 each. I used Common Core math to get there. Well, this is exactly what happened to a reported 20 customers who ordered their Sony a7R IIIs from B&H. They all got 2 cameras instead of just 1. Uh-oh, someone's getting fired. That's a pretty substantial mistake that could have cost B&H over $60,000. Now, would you keep both, or would you do what I think is the right thing and return one? Let me know in the comments below. Quick, Steven, order up some Sony a7R IIIs. Nah, actually, I don't want them. Just kidding. I like Sony. And finally, photographer Chelsea Lauren, who was photographing a Queens of the Stone Age performance on Saturday, had her camera kicked into her face by lead singer Josh Homme. Yes, it's pronounced Homme. Or from here on out, guy who kicks photographers' cameras into their face. Sick burn, boom. Drop the microphone, but don't drop it on a photographer, you'll get sued.
Touch me and I'll sue.
From the looks of the video, this was a deliberate act. He goes out of his way to kick her camera, which then struck her in the face, sending her to the ER. That wasn't the only strange thing that he did at the show either. He also kicked over lights and allegedly took a knife to his face to draw blood. Chelsea tells Variety he looked straight at me, swung his leg back pretty hard, and full-blown kicked me in the face. He continued performing. I was startled. I just got down and was holding my face because it hurt so badly. You can see what looks to be a smiling Homme right before he kicks Chelsea's camera in the photos she later posted on Instagram. Hami then goes on to make a half-assed apology, in my opinion, on the band's Twitter that said, "Last night, while in a state of being lost in performance, oh sorry, I was actually lost in the moment when I accidentally stabbed you at the Renaissance Fair because I was lost in the Middle Ages. You know, because I'm a LARPer. Minotaur! I kicked over various lighting and equipment on our stage. Today it was brought to my attention that this included a camera held by photographer Chelsea Lauren. I did not mean for that to happen, and I am very sorry. I would never intentionally cause harm to anyone working at or attending one of our shows, and I hope Chelsea will accept my sincere apology." Now, Steven, they cause harm to everybody attending because their music sounds so bad. In my opinion, pretty much the only thing she's gonna be accepting from Josh is a big fat check. After the lame apology didn't work out too well, Josh released a truly heartfelt video apology that I think makes up for his actions. No, wait, it actually doesn't. He said, "I'd just like to apologize to Chelsea Lauren. I don't have any excuse or reason to justify what I did. I'm truly sorry and hope you're okay. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and last night was definitely one of them." He finishes the video by saying, "I understand you have to do what you have to do." Now, I get it. He's been through a lot in the last few years, and this apology seems to be more authentic than the tweet, but it doesn't make up in any way for his childish acts on stage. Steven, it's kind of like when I flip out. In my opinion, he's gonna have to pay for her medical bills, damages to her camera, and pain and suffering. No, the money doesn't make everything better, and I'm sure she would have preferred not to be kicked in the face over the money in the first place. Now, I've shot hundreds of concerts over the years, and never once has an artist deliberately tried to cause harm to me or anyone else shooting around me. I've had band members take my camera on stage to snap a few photos or shoot some videos before handing it back to me. I even had Marilyn Manson squirt water at me while I was in the pit in what I perceived to be a joking manner. Steven, he kind of went like this. He like went, and then he went, whoop. This is completely uncalled for, and there's not much else I can say now that he's acknowledged his sorrow publicly. Hey, Steven, I have a new invention for you for when I shoot concerts. It's called the Josh Homme Protector. That's right, Josh Homme, bring it at me, bro. What's that smell? So what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. On another note, the Killers played the same show the next day after Queens of the Stone Age, and they invited their tour photographer up on stage to say, "We'll never kick you in the face, basically, and you're always welcome. So please tell your friends and photographers that they're always welcome at a Killers show." Though good luck getting approved, Steven, right? And the moment you've all been waiting for, the winner of the Rode microphone from last week's fix is Johnny Odell. Congratulations. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, in case you missed it, go ahead and click on the screen right here. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya. Must be some old leftover hair inside that Josh Homme protector.